Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! Luke, thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but...
You can.
It's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
Optimism, right? Scars are cool. Rugged. Manly.
Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching at what a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, we're back.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave.
I'm
But she
sorry
got a
about
tip
all
on the
this,
children
Bruce.
of Arkham's chemical
We've,
stash. Went rogue. She's
We've
out there
prepared
alone.
a brief
and I
damage
can't
control
spare anyone to
statement
back her
to
up.
make this easier.
I told her to
After I
wait, but
introduce
this
you,
is
all
personal.
you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
Children of Arkham
And
pumped
then
her full of
I
that
can
junk.
take it from there.
She's a good
Got
cop.
my little coronation
One of my
speech
best.
just waiting.
I'll find her.
Thank you for
We'll
being
take
so
down the
cooperative
children of
about all
Arkham
this, Bruce.
together.
That's what
It
I
really
like to
is
hear.
for the best.
For everyone.
Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of
I
them.
know it's unfair to ask this
Then
of
the
you,
debate.
but please. Right
You want
now,
answers?
your reputation,
Ask Oswald
your entire
Cobblepot.
legacy depends on your
Cobblepot?
cooperation. Get through today,
bring him in for
and I
questioning.
can help you.
Gordon, this is Schultz.
I can convince
Over.
the board to
Gordon
bring you
here.
back.
We got a
It
problem
might
with the
not
mayor,
be
sir.
CEO,
What
but it
happened?
will be
Is
something.
he okay?
I don't
A
know.
step
We
to
lost him. He
regaining
took
what
off
you're
and
being
left us
forced to
behind.
give up.
Christ, one more
Of course we
crisis
do.
I can't deal with right
Whatever
now.
I can do to help.
That's
Gotta
good,
keep both
Bruce.
Montoya and Dent
Trust
safe.
us to sort this all
Somehow.
out. Everything
I'm
will
on
be
it.
fine.
Already
You
then,
there?
we are going to
Always.
make quite a splash
Launch the
today,
drones.
aren't we?
I need eyes on
I
this.
don't think I'm
Lucius
ever
has
going
made some
to forget this
upgrades.
day.
I'll let him explain.
Beautiful
Who are you
weather,
talking to?
corporate intrigue,
You got a whole
well-deserved
team or
comeuppance,
something?
a noble hero,
Boy,
riding in
don't
to
worry
save
about
the
all that,
day.
big boy.
I wouldn't be so
little busy at the
confident if I were
moment,
you, Oz. The show hasn't
Say no more.
started yet.
Maybe for you, but
All
I've
right,
read your
patching you through
script,
to
Walking
so
up
I
on Wayne
already know
Enterprises.
how this story is going
Batman,
to
so
go.
That's enough, both of you.
The first model was
It's
only
time.
equipped for visual
Bruce, I'm going to
surveillance.
introduce you,
But
and then
seeing
you're
how
on.
you used them at the skyline,
Please,
I
stick
thought you'd
to the
need an audio
teleprompter.
feed as well. The microphones are
They made
incredibly
this
sensitive.
choice very
They can
Good
pick up
morning,
sound from up to
everyone.
500
And
yards.
thank you for
In
being
some
here.
cases,
Wayne
you'll even be able to
Enterprises
hear
has
through
always
walls,
taken its role
like
in the community
X-ray
very
peering.
seriously.
Isn't it funny
Nice work.
how everything I said to
Thanks.
you in the
I'll
park
talk
has
to you
come
soon.
true? Me, taking everything
Any
that's
idea where they
yours.
might be?
And that's not even
Montoya's
punchline.
car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham
Not
Island.
even close.
Could
No
be
one's
where the
gonna follow
handover's
you
happening.
around and take pictures now. It'd almost
What
be
about
sad if you
Probably
was
headed to his
bloody
acceptance
handsome.
speech.
I know who you
Just left the
really are,
hospital and we
Oz.
lost sight of him.
And I'm gonna expose you.
Oh, knowing and proving are two very different things, Bruce. This is just a first step
Alright.
towards making things right.
So we
Soon
heard the
enough,
situation.
it'll be
We got two
Cobblepot
people in
Industries,
trouble right now.
Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech
We're gonna
on
have to
tops of
make a
buildings,
choice.
and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along.
to transfer.
A forgotten footnote.
Not a big window to unload all of that.
Will come
They
to
said
meet
they
the
wanted it
future
done
of
tonight,
Gotham.
so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Oh, don't be
Nobody
a sore
move!
loser.
This is the police!
Dinner!
It doesn't look nice on you. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some
boy.
digging, and you know how
She's
old Hill
definitely in trouble.
admitted he had your mom and dad
Please,
killed?
just leave it.
I found out
gonna
why
get
he
any
did
better.
it. Oh yeah, and I'll
but
tell
you're
you the
bleeding.
story. But
Then
only
let
if you say,
Gotham see it.
"Pretty please."
Is that?
No, I
It's
told
quite
you
the
it's
page,
fine.
Turner.
That
I'm
car's
sure
been
you're
behind
just
us since the
dying to
hospital.
hear it.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road?
That's all that matters.
What the?
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
Damn it!
But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what
All
part
right,
your mom
so-
played in it.
And now,
Both are in urgent
Bruce
need.
Wayne would like to say a
Obviously,
few words.
we didn't look out so
Remember,
much for Harvey.
enjoy
but
yourself,
again,
Bruce.
that was just
After
for the
all,
story's
You
sake.
never know how much time you really
So we're gonna help him out
I'm
this
headed
time.
over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have
Such
to
a
handle
slime ball.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out
Ladies
there
and
myself,
gentlemen,
too. I know
In light
this
of recent
is risky,
allegations
Batman,
against my
just be
family,
careful.
I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne
Unit
Enterprises.
6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed
I
suspects
know what my
on
father
the
did.
loose.
I know how much he hurt you, but I am like his actions.
Stop trying to save face.
We gotta hurry. Batman's on his way.
Relax. We'll be ready for him.
Worry for the future of Wayne
Listen, I
Enterprises.
don't want any trouble.
Decisions made in the next few days are critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
Are you having trouble
What's up
reading
now?
the teleprompter?
My so-called
not reading it.
Oswald is a criminal, not a businessman.
Get behind
His
me,
entire history has been baked.
Very funny, Bruce. Joke. Friend.
You think I'm scared of you?
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was
I'm not
quite a
gonna
show
let you
you put
people
on, Bruce.
ruin Gotham. This ends
My apologies.
now.
Yeah.
Tell me where your leader is.
Nice
What
statement.
are you planning?
The press saved it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
Don't make me hurt you.
Start talking, and I'll
Sounds
hand
like
you
your
over
days
to
of
the
giving
police
orders are through.
in one piece.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't want to
There's
talk to
nothing the
her.
cops can do that we won't know about. Including every time Gordon uses you as his errand.
Why would you tell him that, though? That's just dumb to tell him that.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
Gave away the whole...
Don't feel
Everyone all right?
Get the hell away from us.
I think I already
I'm the
have.
mayor now, and things are gonna change around here.
I think
Starting
it's
with
time
people
we
like you. This city is does not need you taking matters into your own hands. You make these freaks think it's okay.
Look at him up there.
I know you'll be a
Taking
good
everything
mayor.
that should belong to you.
Well, no thanks to you.
Smug,
You left me for dead
insignificant
once
bastard.
before.
What?
You showed me where you stood back at the
Because
debates.
none of them know.
Hey, come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne. Someone's a little touchy.
Are you all right?
Yeah. They knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Just not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now. Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
That's a really good episode, man. That's like where things really pick up. A lot of twists, turns. The story gets very interesting for sure. This is such a well put together game, man. I'm saying everything right there, for sure. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's see how we did.
been here,
Did you help
Lieutenant.
Montoya or did?
I did this.
Shouting about it isn't
That
going to do him any
always
good.
surprises me, man.
Sure
I'm
could've used your help 10
surprised
minutes
more
ago.
people didn't
Nice
help
work.
Dent
Just stroll in to
in
survey
that
the damage.
situation for sure.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't know.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our
Yeah,
guys
that was
with them.
definitely the right move.
Go ahead.
For
Say it.
sure.
This is my
You
fault.
could have punched him, but it
followed
would have
him.
really
Weird how
helped
she
when
just
disappears in this
Now
scene.
one of our own
Partly.
is stuck with those monsters.
Definitely.
You were
could've
trying to
worked
track
for
down
us
their
in
drug
that
shipment.
case.
Sure, things got messy.
We need
but
him
that's
around
not your
as
fault.
much as possible.
Your intentions were good.
I'm surprised more people. I mean, I could see why more
Cost
people,
other
why
people
people
their
would
lives.
want him to
not
stay
gonna
and
let
watch
that
over things, but
Stop!
I just felt
You
like that was
didn't-
the better option.
I'll
for
make
sure.
this right. I promise.
Yeah, that one was obvious, man. Like, I know how the story
We got our
goes, and I know
asses
it's better
handed
for
to
the
us.
story to go
They
with
knew
it.
you were
But
coming.
How? We've
I
been using
wonder
a
what
secure
other
channel.
people's motives are. I guess
You
they
saying we
just
got a
go
leak?
along with it because it's just,
Gordon to command.
it just
Anyone
makes
there?
the story more interesting.
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn
that
that
was
off.
definitely the right
What?
move to take
It's
it
been
easy on Harvey
compromised.
for sure.
You copy?
All right, man. Great episode for episode 3.
I'm gonna look into this.
We will be
I'll let you know
back
what I
soon
find.
for episode 4, man. It's been a great ride so far. So until next time, man. Let's check out next time.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
After his shocking
That's
and
what I'm going to
atrocious
find
display of violence towards
Alfred,
Oswald
I'm sending
Cobblepot
over
and
evidence
members of the press,
some kind
Bruce
of encrypted
Wayne
communication
has
signal.
demonstrated a
It's coming up on
clear
my screen
lack
now,
of
but
mental
I'm
stability.
afraid it looks like a
That is
bunch of
why,
gibberish to
regrettably,
me.
I
need
made
to
the
go to Wayne
decision to
Tower
have
and
my
look into
old
this.
friend
Get me
hospitalized
Lucius on the
in
line.
Arkham
Yes,
Asylum.
right away.
Batman,
If the public
children
finds out
of
the
Arkham,
police aren't
the
able to
Penguin.
communicate.
Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its
We'll
streets?
fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right.
I believe that
Just have
Gotham
to stay
citizens
focused.
deserve to be safe.
My own
That they
determination,
deserve to
sir.
be protected.
Just be careful, Bruce.
Even if that means
I have Lucius on the
I
line
have to
now.
do it myself.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at
With
this
the
data
children of
Alfred sent me.
Arkham out
It's
in
messy.
full force,
I have to
we
know what
need
the
him
children of
now
Arkham are
more
doing.
than ever.
How fast can you
Where
decrypt?
is Batman?
That's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
I love how no one's on the street at all. Now everybody looking at him crazy.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce,
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened.
In my office?
You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Please get out.
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Pretty elaborate, but fitting. Let's talk to Big
It's good to
Lou.
hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech?
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
There's good news. If the children of Arkham are accessing the Wayne Enterprises network, I can't imagine there's a bright side.
Eye of the beholder, Bruce. The good news is, I should be able to shut down the back door. But that's because I was the one that built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne tech devices.
Smart move.
That's what I do.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it, not unless they knew what they were looking for.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology. I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
I'm sure.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Okay, we working.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Better be, bro.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Sure thing, bro.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yup, put that in the stash.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Quit banging.
thought maybe you'd left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
Absolutely
I get it.
not.
My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
play along for now.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Who else?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
What a chilly greeting.
Cool it down with all that.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna play along for
Well,
now.
then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
And that's when the energy changes. She look all
Congratulations,
evil now.
Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
Wow, okay.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that
It's
up.
alright, we're gonna let him get
It'll
away
only take
with
a
it. He's gonna
minute.
catch the
Oh, Bruce and
illest
I can
fade.
handle it. No trouble.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you?
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
It's all safe, don't worry.
For how long?
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to.
Nah, I would rather him come
Feed
work
you what
for me.
information I
You
can.
get the tech.
But
You can use the
I can't
tech
risk
to
Cobblepot
watch
finding
over
out what I'm
things.
up to.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Yeah, man, come work for me,
Keep that
bro.
drive safe.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
That's why I'm glad I got my
Always.
man 50 grand.
Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is. Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity. Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
I don't know if this is like synonymous. This is like, this timeline is parallel with other universes, Batman universes or whatever, but to find out that his dad went that far to gain power and wealth and things like that is just nuts, man. Like, I never knew, until I played this game, I never knew that much about Thomas Wayne myself.
City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes. Just listening.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us. I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with. I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne. You can go on in. Okay, I'm back. No, you heard me right. Shattered my windshield. No, I'm not.
Harvey?
Back here, Bruce.
Take a seat. I'll be right out. Oh, come on, not today.
I never got a chance to congratulate you. It was quite the acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I know you weren't thrilled about me getting back out there so soon, so I'm glad I didn't listen to you.
Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
Goddamn.
I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
Look, don't freak out, but I think the children of Arkham are listening in on you. You're in danger. They could have tabs on everything that goes on in this office. Who you're talking to, where you're going, everything.
Damn it! God, I knew it. I knew it had to be true. Bastards! They're like cockroaches. Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control.
Oh, it's tweaking.
I can't stop it.
This can't continue. What are you gonna do to stop it?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews.
You're doing fine, Harv. Don't...
None of us are doing fine.
Hey, my man.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. Stress. It's just the stress.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again. See you around, Bruce.
It's interesting to see how the damage is affecting his psyche.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that might be enough to sway her. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal. Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine.
I played you.
Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that's surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne?
The people want to know.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Whatever.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
They'll show eventually.
I don't doubt you. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to. He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. The officer that was taken from the construction site. Shot in the chest.
How terrible.
There's something else. This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
He was shot dead center, twice, executed.
I suppose they no longer had need of a hostage.
Alright. We know that's just more to drugs, for sure.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This depot is pretty centrally located. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
I love how, like, in the game, they really have you take the role of the detective. It's really cool. The investigating, the fighting, everything. Let's see if this is the way. May not be.
I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it. This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Oh, I might have to break this link.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Okay. That one's already linked. Now let's link the absorbing agent to his arm and see what happens. You kind of gotta like play around with stuff and just see what you think would make the most sense together.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We are prepared to contain something of that scale? Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough. Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
It's all here. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Doesn't sound like she's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender! Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
No, screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
She could have just done that before.
Ready. Move out.
Oh yeah. Dead. Bro, the fight scenes in this are so good. Damn.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends. You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke. Just like the other. So short-sighted.
Batman! Catch!
What a throw. Oh yeah.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
Should have gone after it.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me. I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selina.
Don't thank me yet. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
It's not that bad. I've been through worse.
Funny. Any worse and you'd be sent home in a body bag. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selina.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
I was just trying to help you, Selina.
I didn't ask for your help.
Well, I didn't ask for yours either, but here we are.
Touché. That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
I'm sorry I messed things up for you back there.
I know. I'm used to it anyway. There's no such thing as a fresh start. Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
You're wrong. There are good people out there, honest people.
Care to introduce me to one? Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Yeah, well, the difference is my secret doesn't hurt anybody.
Then you're better than most. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
You're just listing all the things I like about you.
Now you've ruined it.
What?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
I think the place has charm.
What's charming about it? The leak in the ceiling or the dirty underwear on the floor?
It's not what I meant. This is nice.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
You already kissed her, you might as well keep kissing her.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
I think I'd rather watch you.
Hey there. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
Great. Go make me something while you're at it. I think there might be bagels in the fridge. Would definitely check expiration dates on anything before you think about putting it in your mouth.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selina's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
I really like her.
I'm sorry, are you smiling?
You can't tell if I'm smiling.
I know you, sir. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Might as well, check her out a little bit.
Pretty strong magnets on these things.
Figure out who we
Very
really deal
lightweight,
with.
though. We could use something like this. Scarlet Pimpernel, much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic. This was an exhibit at the Gotham Museum of Art. I helped raise the funds for it. Lucius even set up new security for the museum. How did she get in?
Yeah, see, that's when it started getting fishy.
There you are. I hope she didn't break anything.
I'm gonna let her keep it just in case she need it.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce? What,
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I just came by to check on Selina.
What, with your pants off?
Back off, Harvey.
Don't! Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid!
God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was? I shouldn't have come. So stupid.
Harvey, I'm sorry.
For what? We have nothing to be sorry for. I don't answer to him, and neither do you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't.
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
Ah, funny. Thinking you have a choice. Thinking you can save the people around you. Thinking you could do what Harvey couldn't! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my God.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No. Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey.
Yeah.
All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what?
Yeah, that was a
Harvey
weak
won't
ass
be pushed
throw.
around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
What if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Selina, looks like you're first. Always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Bruce. No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone.
This
You know we
dude's
can take him out.
tweaking.
Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
All right.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Alright. So we know Harvey can't fight.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay? I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
He's my friend, Selina. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give him.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
Yeah, you're right. It's not safe to stay here.
And I'm not sure I'm gonna find another place with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding. Yeah. That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.